As we all know by now, the Pokemon trading card game online is shutting down this year, and anything past 125 packs will be lost to the void during the transfer to Pokemon TCG Live. Instead of just continuing to give away all my packs on stream through giveaways, I decided to spice things up a little bit. Using the standard deck that finished in 69th place at the most recent major online tournament, I battled my viewers. The rest was simple. If you beat me, I give you 5 packs for free. But if I beat you, the next person gets a chance to win your packs. So if I win the first 3 games, then my 4th opponent has a chance to win 20 free packs. I'll be doing more iterations of these videos in the near future, with the prize going up each time. So if you think 20 packs is a small amount right now, just wait. I'll be upping the ante as we move forward. I'll also be changing up the format, going with expanded next time and then back to standard. So build up those channel points on Twitch while you can, because those are how you enter. I'll also mention that I'm open to editing suggestions when I put the streams onto YouTube. For now, I just included the most exciting matches in full, but if you'd rather see just the ends of every match, let me know. If you have any other ideas, let me know. I'll be continuing this format hopefully for a long time, so let your opinions be known. Sobble or Urshifu? Well, definitely I'm going with Sobble first because I can get a turn 2 Gale Thrust, so this could be really good. Whatever they put in their active, that's going down. Okay. So I can do a whole bunch of things. I can do a whole bunch of things to start, but this should be a good matchup as long as they don't break. Single Strike Urshifu versus Rapid Strike Urshifu, Bear versus Bear. You need to redeem yourself for that ludicrous display. Alright, you're up next, Eevee. If Equinox beats me, it's back down to 5 packs. If Equinox doesn't beat me, you have a chance at 15 packs. And Luke, the promo code, it's just for a card. So the only one that gives you more than just a card is... Well, I mean, the Meowth one gives you a V and a VMAX. And then the Snorlax one gives you a coin and a Snorlax. And that is a rough research. Actually, not really. They didn't get rid of a ton of things. So they'll probably laser focus. I think one of the reasons why I chose this deck is because I'm not the best Urshifu player in the world. In case you couldn't tell. So I think... Because they can't use laser focus. They can't use laser focus, so that is a huge thing. There's Evolution Incense, that's fine. I think I have to take the sure thing here. I have to take the sure thing. I have to put my Tower of Waters in play. I'm not getting a supporter, so that's a bit rough. But I will be knocking out 2 Houndour. Oh, I did it backwards. I did it backwards. I did it backwards. Oh no. See, I did the smart thing in game 1, then I did the bad thing in game 2. Let's see if I'm punished. I think I'm 100% punished. 100% punished for this misplay. You know, I was too focused on just, you know, the next turn and how good it was going to feel to knock out 2 Houndour. And yeah, Seba, right now I'm facing Equinox. Eevee is up next, and then whoever redeems next is the 4th battle. So I can go and get the Shady Dealings Inteleon. But I mean, yeah, it was all going to depend if they get the supporter or not. So I made 2 misplays last turn. The one misplay was evolving into the Drizzile when I should have gone for, you know, a Switch or a Scoop Up Net. Either one of those would have been better than the Tower of Waters. And my second misplay was just not getting a supporter. So if this game is a tree, I didn't take the right branch. I guess that analogy doesn't really work because bears don't really, you know... I guess bears do climb trees. There's no trees in that art, but I think there's trees in other ones. Okay, so they will knock out my Drizzile. I'll be able to... Okie dokie, that's bad. So I think I have to Evolution Incense for the Shady Dealings in Inteleon. So I'm not out of this game yet. I just made my life so much more difficult. So I go get Shady Dealings in Inteleon. I grab a Scoop Up Net and... do I have a Remoraid? I do. So I think I get Marnie and Scoop Up Net. That's probably the safe bet here. So Marnie and Scoop Up Net. Give it a shot. Alternatively, I could have gone for, you know, bosses on the Umbreon. So grab that, put another Sobble, put that Sobble back down. Marnie. Hey, we got a backup. All right. So that goes there. I think the Telescopic Sight does make sense there. I'm going to VMAX Rapid Flow the Houndour and the Houndoom. So then I can just clean that up later. There's another VMAX, okay. So with Beatdown, they can't get there with Beatdown. The only way they'd be able to do it is if they put, even if they put 4 on here, that's not enough, right? Because it'd be 180, so they'd be a little bit short. So they would have to use VMAX 1 blow to take the knockout. And, I mean, they're down a Houndour, they're down a Houndoom. I haven't seen an Ordinary Rod, but this is a good game. Okay, so that would make me think that they're about to play a Research. Single Strike Roar, putting more damage on the Urshifu, that's fine. I'll go get a Drizzile. And they have to 1 blow, that's perfect. So they can't do anything next turn. So I'm safe to put the Urshifu up front. But I think it does make sense just to put the Sobble up there, because 30 damage isn't anything. Well, I'm getting rid of my last Urshifu, that's not good. Alright, so I mean, I have to use Research. I'm going to have to tank with this one Urshifu the rest of the game. So I think I will grab a Quick Ball, because I can easily discard things and not have to worry. Do I have Energy Search? I don't. So I'm just going to Quick Ball, go get, I guess, a Remoraid? I guess I'll get the Remoraid. Sure. Or I can get Passimian. It's also not a bad idea. No, let's get the Remoraid. I think the Octillery just opens up way more options. Alright, Research, bail me out here. I did get an Energy. I did get a Drizzile. That's perfect. Alright, yes, I'm going to grab a... If I get Escape Rope, they'll just put the Houndoom up there. I think I just grabbed the Air Balloon. So I'll grab Air Balloon, get another Sobble. I'll ditch the Korrina's Focus. So Korrina's Focus is going away. Get Sobble. Sobble goes down. Rapid Strike Energy. Gale Thrust, may as well. So I have a whole bunch of options here. You know, I'm not gonna say that I made that misplay on purpose, but it makes for a much more interesting game, right? So they cannot do anything. The only thing they can do this turn is get their single strike Scroll of Scorn, or whatever it's called, and do a bunch of damage. Sure, they're gonna do a ton of damage, but I can knock them out with a VMAX Rapid Flow and an Inteleon. And if I get 2 Inteleon, I'm knocking out the Single Strike Urshifu and the Houndoom. So I think they would be better served to power up somebody on the bench. Oh, that's annoying. And there's the Umbreon, so they will pull somebody into the active. I think I have a Scoop Up Net left, or hopefully I have something left. Going for the research. I mean, if they knock out my Drizzile, that's not the worst thing. You know, I do have 2. I only need 1 Inteleon to do what I want to do next. So what's their game plan? They can Houndoom to somebody, but they would put damage counters on that somebody. Okay, so they're going to be building up their back Single Strike Urshifu. If they use Houndoom to it, I think that opens up a play where I can knock it out. Because with Telescopic Sight and Passimian and an Inteleon Ping or 2, I think I can knock out the benched one. So they're going for the Single Strike Roar. If they attach the Single Strike Urshifu, I think that opens up a play where I can just knock that thing out. Alright, so there's a Level Ball. That doesn't quite help me because the 2 Pokemon I need have 110 HP. So what are my options here? I definitely need to figure this out. So I do have a Tower of Waters. I have an Escape Rope. I think the Escape Rope is the best card to play here, right? Because I don't have anything to do with Level Ball. I have my Telescopic Sight. So I'm not in a great position. I'll admit that. I'm not in a great position. I needed... That Level Ball needs to be an Evolution Incense. So I can Tool Scrapper, but that doesn't do it. I can Tower of Waters and hope for an Inteleon off a Marnie, which doesn't seem that likely. But if I go for Escape Rope, then... geez. Okay, well, let's Escape Rope and hope. So I'll Escape Rope. I can put this Drizzile in the active because they won't have anybody with the Tool Jammer in the active, so that'll be fine. The big brain play for Equinox is to put this guy in the active. Yeah, Equinox saw it. I can't do anyone, so my options now are very limited, but I'm thinking they just got it like that in their hand. So I'm hopefully going to get rid of everything they need. I can Fan of Waves. There's Tower of Waters again. Okay, so Fan of Waves. No, actually, I don't want that in the bottom of the deck. Or do I? So just another terrible hand for me. No Inteleon in sight. So we got that. I have to... So I'm going to be knocking out the Houndoom and the Houndour, I think. So Fan of Waves, that energy to the bottom. Put the Tower of Waters so they can't do the thing. How many energy do I got? Well, this is going to be a very interesting finish. So if I VMAX Rapid Flow, I can knock out this guy and this guy. Okay, okay. Or this guy and this. Here we go. Now I'm thinking. So if I knock out that and that, here we go. 4 prizes, 1 prize left. All I need is an Inteleon and I win the game. And I don't think they can knock out my Rapid Strike Urshifu with what is on their board position. None of these cards get me the win. There we go. That could get me the win. So I think that was the biggest brain play that I could have come up with. Because it doesn't matter if they evolve into their single strike Urshifu. It doesn't matter if they do anything with an Umbreon. Leaving this Houndoom with 10 HP means it's just a ping away. Or I could even... I have Energy Search bosses. That knocks it out as well. So I think I finally cracked how to play this deck. And unfortunately, it's at Equinox's expense. There's the Marnie. And Andy, thank you for the follow. So if I do end up winning this game, Eevee will be battling me with a chance to win 15 packs. And that's game. So it's going to be game on quick shooting. Impact blow. I'll give him a well played. So Equinox, thank you for playing. And we'll move on to game 3 with 15 packs up for grabs. All right, so it is the rematch with Eevee. They lost the first game with 5 packs at stake. I won game 2. I won game 2, so now there's 15 packs at stake in the rematch. Great starter, terrible starting hand. 3 quick balls? I'm supposed to be using Keep Calling. I don't need these quick balls. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, so I have to be very careful here and very methodical. I don't need all these things. Okay, so Tower of Waters goes down. I will get Remoraid, and I will not get Remoraid because Octillery's prized. Awesome. So I think that Sobble goes down. Now, what's more important for the long-term game? They could do 210, maybe bump it up with something. I think I just grab another Urshifu because I may or may not want to actually use Keep Calling, and I don't think this list plays Raihan. I don't recall seeing it. So the question now becomes, who is more important to my long-term game? I think in order to win this one, I'm gonna have to do that. So I have Evolution Incense, I have Boss's Orders. I think I ditched the Urshifu because I know I have another one. Just go hard on the Sobble line. If they want to knock out this Sobble, that is fine with me. And I can retreat and then strafe. So I think that is what I'll do. You know, may as well put a little bit of damage on him, right? And we hope the Tower of Water stays in play. And yeah, Weeping Souls, I'm trying it again today, but I'm playing against viewers. So it should definitely go a little bit better. You know, I scrapped that idea. I think people just get a little creeped out or a little bit sus. Like, why is this random person sending me a friend request and why are they offering me free packs? So I think, you know, it's better to creep out my audience than some random people, right? So I think Eevee is boarding the Drizzile train, and we're going to see a Drizzile into a Level Ball, into a Drizzile, into probably an Evolution Incense if they have the pieces. If not, they'll probably go for a Research or a Marnie. But yeah, we're definitely riding that Drizzile train right now. The reason, you know, there's a couple reasons behind the veto of Dragapult. One, I just think it is almost a guaranteed win. Obviously, Fan of Waves can help you, but I don't think it'd be interesting just to watch me get defeated by Dragapult with a deck that's weak to Psychic. I think Shadow Rider, if I play well enough and the draws are good enough, I can clutch out a win. And I mean, the last game against Single Strike, that was exciting. This game should be quite exciting, but they had to ditch a ton of resources. So they're down Scoop Up Net, Inteleon, and a bunch of Marnies. So my hand pretty much is going to be safe the entire game. I hope they didn't whiff. Could I seriously go into game 4 with 20 packs at stake? There's an Air Balloon. They're going to retreat. Oh, that's tough. So they didn't get a Victini, which is interesting. So my options here, huge whiff. Huge whiff. All right, I'm gonna go for the victory here. So I don't evolve the active because that would be a terrible idea. All right, so I need to do 160 to knock that out. I can get there with Telescopic Sight and Passimian. But I also need Rapid Strike Energy. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm going to knock out that Victini if I can. If I can't, well, then this was a terrible line of play. But let's go get the Drizzile. I mean, I don't really want to lose the Inteleon. That's one of the things holding me back from just going absolutely nuts here. So I think I just go for Marnie. Let's play it safe. I know it's boring, but I can't ditch all the things. I need the things. And I'm one piece short. So we attach the Rapid Strike Energy. I retreat first and then get the Drizzile. So there's Drizzile. Yeah, so we'll get the Drizzile. Preemptively grab a... Oh no, wait, I do have it. I had it, but I have 4 quick balls. I have 4 quick balls. I have 4 quick balls in the discard and I can't get Passimian. Are you serious? Could that be any more painful? All right, I'll just get the Air Balloon for next turn in case they try to do something crazy. So if I Gmax Rapid Flow, I think I just Gale Thrust. That is painful. All right, so they grab another Victini and Zombazaro. I think I rejected that one, or it didn't go through or something. But yeah, I saw like 2 pending trades. And I don't think it was a counter from yesterday, so I might have just ended up rejecting it. And Silva, I'll get you that Hatterene V. All right, so there's the Victini VMAX. There's a Path to the Peak. That doesn't matter. So this is where things are going to get a little nutty. So I put the Tower of Waters in play. Rapid Strike Energy, this guy. Boss's Orders. Somebody, so we put that there. I know I don't have an Escape Rope, so this is going to be a really pivotal point of the game, because if I Boss's Orders like the Inteleon or a Drizzile or something, I can do big damage to the Victinis. But I don't have the freaking Passimian. This game would be wrapped up if I could do that. But you know, let's do it. Let's do it. Huge damage on the Victinis. The deck only plays 1 Telescopic Sight. But I can knock that out. I can knock that out. They have to 2-shot me. They're not going to 1-shot any of my bears. So that's going to be a bit tough for them. And if they don't find a VMAX this turn, I knock this out with Twitch Shootings. And that's a tough hand. So I think I'll knock out my Urshifu. I pretty much have to attach the Rapid Strike Energy. I have to hope they don't play Crushing Hammer. That's fine. I mean, I haven't seen a Crushing Hammer anywhere. They might play a copy of Fan of Waves, but Fan of Waves is fine by me. So I'll have 2 Rapid Strike Energy on the Urshifu. I might want to Marnie, but I think I need... the Urshifu VMAX way too much to Marnie. And yeah, they've already thinned their hand down, so it doesn't matter at this point. I'd be taking them from 4 cards to 4 cards, so that doesn't matter. So I just attach the Rapid Strike Energy to the active, or to the Urshifu, research and hope for the best. And there's a Level Ball. That is the worst. So I get the Sobble. Do I have a Scoop Up Net? I do, so I will put the Sobble into play. You know, I can't whiff the Urshifu this turn. I can absolutely not whiff the Urshifu, so I have to use research. And I whiffed it. Alrighty. So the thing that couldn't happen is exactly what happened. So I'll put the Remoraid down. So I will quit shooting. So we're doing 30 damage to this guy. So I think I want to quit shooting that VMAX. And as much as I want to use 100 Furious Blows, I can't. Right? Because they would need bosses. They're down to bosses. They need an energy. So I'm just going to strafe. Gonna head into... believe it or not, I think I'll head into this Inteleon. Because they can't knock it out. I know they can't knock it out on that Inteleon. So it's just a matter of, do they find their bosses and do they just destroy me? Because they have the Shady Dealings Inteleon in play, so I know they can't do that. They don't have any Sobble in play. They can't just evolve into Drizzile. So I played the percentages. I guess I could have said, oh, they have a higher chance of getting bosses over a fire energy, but I think they have a better chance of getting the fire energy over the bosses. Because they would need Scoop Up Net to re-evolve that Inteleon from the benched one. Oh, here we go. So there's the bear. I can... Actually, do you see it? Do you see it? So I quit shooting the Victini. I will... I mean, do I really need... Oh yeah, so I got it. I got it like that because 120, 120. Boom. I was thinking I was just going to knock him out with Waterfall. I was thinking, oh, I could just knock him out with Waterfall. That'd be so crazy. But then I ended up knocking out the Victini. So that's a 5-prize turn. Wow. I didn't even see the GMAX Rapid Flow until you gave me the well played. If you just gave me, if you didn't give me the well played, I wouldn't have known, which is kind of sad. So I'm going second. Sobble going up front. And bam, baby. Usually you have to guess the card, but you know, I've kind of opened it up because I just end up giving people the cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. And what am I playing? Oh, I know what they're doing. I see what you're doing, Untamable Wolf. Okay. And see, they resist fighting. Interesting. All right, so we're playing against Flying Pikachu, With Fly, it is immune the next turn. And with the VMAX, I can't hit him with basics. So this could be interesting. I think I need to save the Tool Scrapper. Interesting, indeed. Yes. So the Scoop Up Net is important. The Quick Ball is important. I think... geez. What's the... Let's just Marnie. Let's just Marnie. Okay. This is a terrible hand. So I have Tower of Waters. I don't have an energy. Let's just let's wait and see what happens. So they had to put the Speed Lightning energy on their Flaffy. That's good for me. My Sobbles and my Drizziles and my Inteleons are all weak to lightning. So this could be a very interesting game. I'm glad you picked Flying Pikachu. It is interesting. It resists fighting. They have Memory Capsule. Yeah, you'll see what happens if they get their Jolteon up and running. So unfortunately for my opponent, I'm about to take a big old knockout here on this Mareep. I won't be bad. Do that. And so I will leave it up to chat. Do I Marnie them or do I just be selfish and research? Marnie or research? Do you want me to give them a chance to win? And unfortunately, I didn't want the timer to get mad at me, so I'm just going with Korrina's Focus. Gonna draw 5 cards. I'm sorry, Untamable Wolf. I have to be a little selfish here. So Evolution Incense for... I mean, the Octillery would be nice, but I don't really have a spot for it because I wouldn't be able to get a Drizzile. And FDK96 Gaming, thank you for the follow. And remember to type Path in chat for your chance to win 10 Champions Path packs. So I'll grab... Let's get a Marnie. For next turn, I'll get the preemptive Marnie. And bam, baby, yes, you can change your answer. So big old knockout. Research, they're sending up that Flying Pikachu. So they are going to be able to Thundershock, which could do some things. Hey, I'm paralyzed. Interesting. So Fan of Waves is useless. Let's attach that there. I'll give him the Marnie to help him out. So if I go for... So now is when I get the Octillery. Now is when I get the Octillery because Inteleon's a Rapid Strike Pokemon and Sobble's a Rapid Strike Pokemon. Drizzile is not, as we learned the hard way. So let's get... yeah, let's get the Sobble. Okay, so Rapid Strike Search. Get Mr. Inteleon. Yeah, I can get Fan of Waves or Rapid Strike Energy. I don't want to do that. So let's quit shooting the Flaffy. I am worried about that Jolteon, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Glimwood Tangle. So this is exactly what I wanted to do with Flying Pikachu, is just, you know, Glimwood Tangle, hope for Fly to do its thing. They didn't get a Jolteon. So that's good. And bam, baby. Just guess type. So fire, dark, water, trainer. Just guess a type. And you'll be good to go. And Eevee, I refer to it as Champion's Crap. But to each their own, I guess, right? And that Fly isn't really going to fly with me. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, because I can just hit their bench anyway. So let's... Rapid Strike Search, go get, so that I can hit the Flying Pikachu. I can go grab another Urshifu. I think that makes the most sense. So we got that. I will attach that energy. So do I VMAX rapid flow is the question. So I think I bosses. And the Flaffy has 2. Oh, the Mareep has a 2 retreat cost. The 100%, that one's coming into the active. And then, I mean, I could have grabbed. Let's start building up some damage on that dude. Let's start doing that. Let's put the. You know what? No, let's not do that. VMAX rapid flow, boom, boom. So we got some damaged Pikachus. They had the air balloon in their hand. They have a research. They got the Jolteon. So I should have bumped that stadium, I guess. But it's possible they're not playing the VMAX because, you know, it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. So I should have scrapped this tool when I had the chance. I should have gotten rid of the memory capsule when I had the chance. I should have bumped the stadium when I had the chance. But I can just 100 Furious Blows. So Tower of Waters, free retreat. 100 Furious Blows, knock it out. Not knock it out, right? I forgot it does the thing. You know, the thing that it does. So I think, you know, giving them a chance to win has cost me the game. You know, I'm too nice. Clearly. Too nice and too bad at the game. Okay, so they do have the VMAX. So they're just getting all the things. And Spirit, there is currently no one else playing. So whoever redeems the 1,000 channel points next, that's who I'm facing. Hey, we got the VMAX. Awesome. So they can do 160. They can't knock me out. I can. So they. I guess I just go for a VMAX Rapid Flow, the Jolteon, and the Flaffy. So that way I have my abilities back, and they can't accelerate energy. Not that that ever really mattered. I take 2 prizes. All I have to do now is just knock out a VMAX. And they can't put enough damage on me. They can't put enough damage on me to knock me out, so I should have an extra turn. I have energy in the discard, which isn't great, but I have Escape Rope if I need it. I have Octillery, which is great. Can I clutch this one out? So I will. I think I quit shooting the active. Octillery for. So I need to get. I mean, I don't have any supporters or anything. So what I need to do is get a Rapid Strike Energy. Oh man, if they have boss's orders, that would just be horrible. So I guess I just do that. And if they have boss's orders, I think I lose the game. So they went for Fly. Okay, so now I win, right? Because I have Gale Thrust. Man, this Flying Pikachu deck can really create some problems. But I think I win, because Gale Thrust is 150. I have my 2 Inteleon. Quick shooting. quick shooting. I do 150, minus 30. Take 3 prizes. Oh no, what? I thought it was... Oh, I got them mixed up again. I thought they used Max Balloon and not Fly. Oh man. Well, it wouldn't be a loss if I didn't make a massive misplay, right? But that Pikachu VMAX, flying Pikachu VMAX takes the win. I got Max Balloon mixed up with Fly again. Of course it happens. But Untamable Wolf is the winner of the 20 Battle Styles packs, and congratulations.